Rick Hannigan Plumbing, Cushman & Sons, KVHC, County Ag and Turf, Houlton Tire and Steelstone, Main Equipment, Griffith Ford, Napa and Coastal Auto Parts, Pat's Pizza, Madigan Home Healthcare, Pioneer Times, Pioneer Broadband, Thompson & Hamill, Aroostook Limousines, Huber Engineered Woods, Jeans Electronics, County Physical Therapy, Katahdin Trust Company, White Smiles, Maine Baseball Academy, S.W. Collins, Nortrax, Herring Brothers. Now let's go down to the floor.
And welcome back to Hermon High School, game 2 of today's doubleheader, featuring the visiting Houlton Shires, coming in record 2-0, and the home Hermon Hawks with a record of 2-0. Ryan Lincoln once again alongside Brian McDormand for this one. And Houlton coming in 2-0, opened the regular season up 61-54 over MDI, and 54-37 over Presque Isle. On the flip side for Hermon, a 24-point victory, 64-40 over Foxcroft Academy, and a 21-point win at Orono, 53-32. Brian is alongside Hermon head coach Mark Reed. Let's send it down to the floor.
Okay, I'm with Hermon Hawks coach Mark Reed. Coach, new year, new group of guys, some of the same faces, but definitely a big transition from last year.
Yeah, we've graduated 11 kids, I think, in the last couple of years. So we've got a lot of, I don't want to say new faces because they've been part of our program, but they've been a little bit unseasoned in terms of playing behind a lot of older players. So unproven for sure. Certainly things, we have some consistency with Isaac, being in the program for as long as we have. And we've got a good group of juniors. They just haven't really had to prove themselves yet to this point.
Yeah, I was surprised the other night over in Orono. I saw some kids that I hadn't seen play varsity before. They were just stuck behind some very good players.
Yeah, we've had some good players come through the last, couple, 2 or 3 years, and unfortunately, you can only play so many because there's only so many minutes to play. But they're coming along well. We've got some good young faces that are learning every day too. So, things are moving forward.
Yeah, a lot of teams gunning for Orono for Hermon the last 2 years, obviously, and not as much pressure. I know you put pressure on yourself, but this Hermon team plays the same way as all your Hermon teams do. They play hard defensively.
Yeah, the kids have really worked hard defensively so far this year, and really we haven't really had to push that part of it hard. So that's a positive in terms of the culture is sort of established. These kids know they have to work hard defensively, and there's a lot of things we have to clean up for sure, but the kids are working hard at it.
Isaac Varney, maybe a little different role this year. I see him bringing the ball up sometimes on offense. Very unselfish kid. You'd love to have 12 kids like him.
Yeah, he's really, working on developing other parts of his game. I'm sure as he advances to the next level of competition a year from now, he's going to have to expand that game quite a bit. He's doing a good job of that. We're moving him around a little bit more, and, he can do a lot of things for us and impacts the game in a lot of different ways, but he's a good teammate, and he's doing a good job leading his team.
And for Houlton, Keegan Gentle just hit a shot outside right in front of us here. Strong physical guard player, probably 6'2", 220 maybe, and you've got some guys that can match up with him size-wise where a lot of teams don't.
Yeah, the Houlton team has a lot of size all the way around. Keegan certainly makes them go and does a lot of great things for him. Can score inside and score outside for him. Can slash. But they've got good overall size, and I'm sure it'll be a tough battle for us in terms of keeping guys off the glass and doing what we need to do to be successful.
You're going to see some more of the Hermon system here tonight, Coach. Nothing out of the ordinary.
We haven't had time to work on much out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's early.
The games get on you quick.
It's early. All right, I'm going to let you go. Great talking to you, and good luck this season. Guys looked well the other night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
All right, Jay McLaughlin pregame show here on WHOU from the Hawks Nest up top here alongside Hermon High School. And let's take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll get some more recap and get us set and ready for the starting lineups from Hermon High School. Take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back on WHOU.
Don't get flush-traded. Get Rick Hannigan Plumbing and Heating to handle all your pipes. Master Plumber Rick is ready to get your pipes back in action. Give Rick a call today at 538-7131 and like him on Facebook.
Scoville Building Supplies may be a little store, but it's a whole lot more. You can find most anything you need at Scoville Building Supplies: plumbing, painting, lumber, windows, or doors. Everything you will need for your construction, remodeling, updating, or building. Call Scoville Building Supplies today at 425-3192. We all know a Aroostook County winter isn't much fun, but it can be with the right equipment. Houlton Tire Company at 76 Myrna Street is your boss plow dealer and carries the King of Snow Aaron snowblowers. Full service department with parts in stock.
Steelstone Industries in Houlton is your location for gravel, salt, sand, paving, and plowing. Groundwork materials of all kinds and equipment to move it. We now offer heavy equipment and truck repair at our shop on 289 Station Road in New Limerick. Call Steelstone Industries at 532-2675.
For drivers from Patton to Bangor and everywhere in between, buying from Thornton Brothers is a rewarding experience.
If you're looking for a new Ram pickup, Thornton Brothers is definitely the dealership you want to visit.
Enjoy employee pricing plus on select new 2019 and 2020 Ram trucks at the Big Finish event at Thornton Brothers. Thornton Brothers in Lincoln, your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
That Presque Isledrick game might come back to kill him.
All right, and back at Hermon High School as we're set for this one, the 2-0 Shires versus the 2-0 Hawks. Houlton making the transition from Class C to Class B this year. Brian were one of the state finalists last year and lost in the state final to Winthrop, but looking to start their Class B trek this season by upping the record to 3-0 and 3-0 against Class B competition.
I believe 3, maybe 4 years ago, they were Class B also, and they held their own in Class B. You know, obviously last year went right to the final game and lost to a very talented and big Winthrop team, 61-49. But, you know, back for another year, a lot of guys back. Coach Brewer, veteran coach, always gets the best out of his club. And some good size, looking at the guys from Houlton down on courtside, interviewing Coach Mark Reed. And same thing for Hermon Hawks. Good size on both ends.
No, I agree. I had the opportunity to play against Coach Brewer back in my high school days. Hard to believe that was almost 8 years ago, but got to play against him twice. Lost once in the Northern Maine Championship, Eastern Maine Championship game back then, and was able to get the best of one of his good Central Aroostook teams the following season. But a lot of basketball knowledge in between those years, and has done a great job with both the Central Aroostook and now the Houlton programs that he's run.
Yeah, got to be prepared against him. You know, they're going to play hard-nosed man-to-man. He's going to change pace all game. He's going to change pace all game, throw different looks at Hermon, I'm sure. Hermon stay with their staple man-to-man, just what Coach Reed basically told me over there.
I believe we should be in for an up and down battle on this one, Ryan. I logged this one as first one to 50 wins.
Yeah, right. I don't think there's going to be a ton of points scored here. Both teams solid defensively. And like I said, I think, they have to shut down Keegan Gentle. Hermon has to shut down Keegan Gentle. And Hermon with some guys that are very physical, good size. They have the horses that can do it.
Could be in for an up-and-down track meet, or maybe like we talked about, might be one of those first 1 to 40 ones. So it'll be Houlton in the road black and Hermon in the home whites. Veteran officiating crew on hand tonight. Or should I say this afternoon? I guess it's only 4:30, not even dinner time yet, Brian. Mr. John Fry, Tracy Martin, and Stu Markey. It'll be Miss Martin to throw the ball up in the air. Be Varney versus Keegan Gentle. Houlton going to be traveling west to east here, and Hermon east to west. And it'll be Hermon who controls the tap and the basketball. So on the near side, we'll see Eli Reed. By the looks of it, it's going to be Drew Foley drawing the assignment of Isaac Varney on the defensive end.
Yes.
Foley missed time last year with a torn ACL. Back, rejuvenated, ready to go for Coach Brewer's ball club here. Offensively, Houlton poses some size. Caleb Solomon with the basketball there, out to Drew Foley. Caleb Solomon played big minutes down the stretch last year in the tournament down at the Cross Center, Brian, for Coach Brewer's ball club.
And as we thought, Isaac Varney shadowing Keegan Gentle there. Keegan's taking him in and out, but he's going to try to get to the rim.
Gentle out top will go in the corner to Jaron Gentle. Solomon, nice cut by Gentle, going to double dribble. See Houlton start right out in seeing some man-to-man pressure.
Coach Brewer will throw everything at you just to keep you off balance.
A little trapping pressure here. Gets Henderson an open three from the corner. Buries the triple.
You know, Henderson had a strong game at Orono the other night, Ryan, off the bench, and tonight he gets the starting assignment, so opens up with a three from the right slot area.
Solomon looking to go baseline, quickly shut off by Gogan. Near side, Gentle off the screen. Going to look to go baseline. Shot's going to be up and in. And take it away, stepped out of bounds.
There's that relentless Hermon defense, not giving up an inch in their backcourt.
Houlton with some trapping pressure here. So fall back into an open three in the corner. Reed's going to be off, no good. Hauled in by Solomon. Solomon looking to quickly get it ahead. Find the hands of Jaron Gentle.
It's like Houlton playing a funky zone down the other end of the court. Starting out at a 3-2 and guys rotating to different positions to cover the wings.
Gentle going to get an open three and tickles the twine.
Confident shot right there, and we saw him have some big games last year in the tournament, Ryan.
It's that elevator set there, Brian, that led to an open by Gentle, and Foley going to get called for the foul.
There's that infamous over the back right there, playing behind the offensive player, and it's going to be a foul every time. I'll repeat myself.
Into the hands of Henderson, up top to Varney. Varney going to look to put it on the deck. Strong take. Loses the handle out of bounds, and it will go to Houlton. Good defensive shuffle there by Gentle.
Yeah, he's a solid physical specimen on the court there, and matching up against Isaac Varney, almost two guys are really physical players, both ends of the court.
Go to Solomon on left-hand side. They'll look to reset. Callan on the take. Baseline going to be shut off, and it'll get it to Gentle. Keegan Gentle looking to work inside, kick it out, travel.
Dominant right-handed dribbler, Keegan Gentle, and every time he gets to that right hand, you get somebody sliding over for Hermon to take that dribble penetration away. We get a travel right there. Got some 1-1-3 pressure here, full court from the Shires. Sure, Hermon looking to get Eli Reed on track. Had a big game over in Orono the other night. Limited touches so far.
Reed up top. Over it goes to Henderson. Yeah, been a couple of different defensive looks so far by Houlton. Corner three by Reed off iron and hauled in by Callan. Each time down the court, it's just been different defensive sets, and offensively that's tough to get used to.
This team is well schooled and really changes up on the fly, which is something's hard to do, but his kids are in tune with his team. We got the same offense that Houlton girls are in right here.
Solomon looking to go baseline, going to get by Gogan, feeds Foley, leaves it short, and Tubbs able to reel it in.
Good stop right there by the Hawks.
Double up top, Barney looking to go inside, uses his body, able to get by for two.
Tough to stop when he gets inside there, Ryan, with one-on-one coverage. Just can elevate, really plays above the rim.
Solomon underneath it goes to Callan.
Good ball reversal by Houlton.
Jano finally able to create some space, can't get the shot to fall, and rebound hauled in by Reed. Hermon looking to push up ahead. Gogan to the bucket. Can't get it to fall and lost out of bounds. Last touch by Varney.
Yeah, you got to find Isaac Varney on the offensive glass. He needs a body on him every time.
Down to 3:20 to play in the quarter.
Game's on track for what we called earlier, Ryan. Baskets at a premium so far with two solid defensive teams.
Gentle up top to Callan. Callan, crossover dribble. He'll feed Foley. It's going to be long. Saved in by Solomon and into the hands of Gentle. Gentle inside. And we're going to get it before the shot. Coach Reed not happy about that one. So far limited him to 3 points, but not too happy with the defensive performance.
Yeah, you got to fight for every inch against Hermon, and we got a steal right there. The foul's going to go on Caleb Solomon on the inbound. Nice play by Wyatt Gogan there to elevate and make a steal.
And see the first substitution in. Be Isaac Parent to check in for Eli Reed. Tubbs in the corner, it goes to Varney. Varney going to get called for the player control.
Wow. Didn't really agree with that one, Ryan. You know, started to put the ball on the floor, saw the trap coming, kind of held up, but a little contact there, and it's going to be a lot more contact than that in the game tonight.
Yeah, got to let him play. Gentle inside, going to hang on the rim, won't fall. Rebounded by Cowden. They'll kick it out. Solomon wants 3, off no good. Rebound inside, and hauled in by Varney.
Hermon fans wanted the foul there, but Tubbs was kind of hit by his own guy.
Corner Gogan underneath Tubbs. And that one's going to be thrown away out of bounds.
A little bit of inexperience right there, and Henderson not on the spot. Close to a backcourt right there.
You know, we always talk about the Hermon pressure defense, Brian, but I think they're falling into their, basically falling into an identity like themselves defensively so far.
Houlton resets right here. Patient with the ball, 150 left in the first quarter, down 2.
General not able to get much space. They'll continue to move it around the perimeter. General finally gets an open look, leaves it short, but offensive rebound by Cowden. And into the hands there, it's Isaiah General for 2. Ball's going to be tipped and stolen away. Jaron Gentle to the glass. Shot won't go. Rebound tried to be saved in by Isaiah Gentle into the hands of Parent. Parent, off it goes. Tubbs inside. Nice move for 2.
We've seen him efficient around the basket, Ryan. Used his body well right there. Got baseline drive and just powered his way up for a strong finish on the left side.
Solomon all alone inside for 2. Good call there. Coach Brewer called that one right out. Leads to quick points.
A lot of experience on both sides coaching here.
Makes it 7-7. Tubbs, cross-court pass, finds the hands of Henderson. Varney going to line up the triple, leaves it short. Own rebound. That one short. Rebound, Tubbs for 2. Second chance opportunities. That's 4 points off second chance for the Hawks.
2 rebounds right there by Hermon.
Down to 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Gentle up top to Cowden. Near side it comes Gentle. Solomon to Cowden, looking to work inside. Down to 10 seconds. See Gentle look to put it to the deck here. Down to 6. Gentle gonna flip it over to Jaron Gentle in the corner. Solomon an open 3 and he'll connect. And that'll give Houlton the 1-point advantage after the first quarter. 10-9. Houlton with the lead. We'll take a 1-minute break and we'll be back to Hermon High School on WHOU.
Aroostook Limousines and Ace Rent-A-Car get you there in style. Aroostook Limousines has 8 and 12-passenger limousines and a 20-passenger party bus for evenings out, proms, weddings, birthdays, concerts, whatever the celebration. Travel anywhere in-state. And Ace Rent-A-Car specializes in insurance rentals and has locations in Presque Isle, Houlton, and Patton at Savage Paint and Body. Ace offers everything from compact cars to vans. Ace Rent-A-Car. We do it right and we make it easy. Reach both businesses at 768-7368.
Hello, this is Tony Bowers at Bowers Funeral, and we want to wish good luck to all area basketball teams, boys and girls, as you strive for the gold ball at the end of the season. We are proud to be a part of your communities and our family serving your family since 1900. Good luck, play hard, and above all, be good sportsmen.
All right, back to start the second quarter of play here at Hermon High School. 10-9 lead for the Shires and the basketball to start the second quarter of play. You like defense, Brian. This is a great game for you to watch.
I do. Slug it out first quarter. Big basket by Caleb Solomon, a 3 at the buzzer to give the Shires a 10-9 lead. But anybody's ball game right here.
Keegan Gentle up top, looking to create some space. He'll get it to Isaiah Gentle. He wants a 3. It's going to be a little long and into the hands of the Hawks. Up ahead they go. Eli Reed shots left short and goes to Keegan Gentle. Gentle inside, looking for Foley. He'll kick it out. Keegan Gentle wants 3. That one's off, no good. And rebound pulled down by Trevor Smith. Henderson up top, looking to reset. Varney, clear mismatch there on that one, and a hand check foul called on Isaiah Gentle.
And Keegan Gentle held scoreless first quarter. A guy I'm guessing that's a double-figure scorer for Shires, but strong defensive pressure on him, double-teamed every time he tries to put the ball on the floor. He's going to start going with that perimeter shot.
Yeah. Might see a little bit more ball screen action from Hermon offensively to try and create some mismatches and get guys on the block. Moody will get it to Jaron Gentle. As they will work the perimeter looking for motion cutters. Callan finds Gentle underneath to Solomon. Dogan might have got away with a bump on that one.
A couple of bumps.
And into the hands of Reed. Varney, long kick. Henderson wants a 3. That's off, no good. Into the hands of Callan.
And he's got 4 rebounds. Really tough on the board so far for Houlton. There's what Keegan Gentle does right there.
Leaves it too strong. Play ahead. Goes in the corner. Reed to Varney. Varney, good find underneath. Henderson, too strong. And through the hands of Trevor Smith, out of bounds. Gentle across the time strike. We'll go to Moody. Up top, Callan. And that one's going to be tipped, stolen away. Eli Reed up ahead of the pack for 2.
Saw him do that a couple of times the other night in Orono, Ryan. Really reading passing lanes well, and good burst of speed to finish for Eli Reed.
Gives them the 1-point advantage. Callan, good move inside. Shot blocked by Varney.
Looks like we got some body there by Trevor Smith.
They'll give Callan 2 free throws here at the line.
He's looking to get in the scoring column. 4 rebounds so far, but
can't connect on the front end, so he'll have one more. Second free throw on the way. Bottom of the net. Knots it back up at 11. Houlton still with some full court trapping pressure. Dogan to Reed. Kick out Henderson, 3, count it.
Looks like Hermon might have got away with a travel there, but ended up nice kick out by Eli Reed to Jaden Henderson. He's 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. 6 points.
3-point lead now for the home Hawks. Far side, Solomon. Down and Solomon going to pull up for a triple for the answer. Can't get it to fall. Reed with the rebound. Varney looking to take strong. And get called for steps. Lost the handle of it, fumbled it around, couldn't get it to go.
That's twice so far. Might be a little moist with the ball here. It's very warm inside the gym here today, close to 50 degrees outside. Guess we shouldn't be complaining, but it's definitely stifling in the gym here.
Keegan Gentle inside Solomon. And he's going to get hit across the arm.
Two fouls on Eli Reed. See if Coach Mark Reed keeps him in the game here. Goes to the bench. Beautiful looking shot right there, Ryan.
Good form.
6 points, 3 rebounds so far for sophomore forward Caleb Solomon.
Second one good as well.
Finished off the first half with that 3-point shot, so you know he's a guy you can't keep open with that shot for him.
Cuts it back to 1. Playing well away from the basket so far. Haven't really able to create havoc inside. Henderson might have got away with steps on that one.
Yeah, that's a block by Kalman off of Zach Tubbs. I swear I'm a proponent of a shot clock, Ryan, in the state of Maine. And, you know, Houlton playing great defense, 3/4 of the court, and, you know, really can come to a disadvantage after playing defense so long.
Good move by Keegan Gentle.
You know he's going that way, and he's so quick. That's his first basket this afternoon. Gives the Shires a 1-point lead.
Varney guarded by Jaron Gentle. Gonna go inside, move, Gogan.
Get a foul on the floor by Drew Foley, I believe, number 32. That'll be his second foul. 4th team foul.
Not sure what the...
I think Coach Brewer wasn't sure that foul was on, and it's on Foley. He wants to get him out of the game, so refs give him that advantage right there.
Yeah. Pass will come in. Varney, strong take, gets it to go.
It's a play Hermon runs for years now, and it works.
It's where we talk about playing above the rim, Brian. Strong take.
First move by Zach Tubbs to clear out some space on the baseline.
Another great move by Keegan Gentle, won't go. And rebound into the hands of the Shires. Gentle, Callan, looking to work inside, loses the handle, finally gets it to Jaron Gentle.
A lot of arm checking going on right now, and refs are going to need to clean this up. It's really going to get physical.
Let him play. Solomon, Gentle. Going to lose the handle. It's going to be picked up by Gogan. In the corner, Varney. Tubbs, little baseline pop. Going to be left front iron. And reeled in by Solomon.
Houlton players offensively have some great rip and go moves. Really able to change directions, get by guys.
Well, you can hear Coach Brewer really emphasizing trying to pound that ball down inside. Callan and a few others have had some position inside a few times, and you know the outer wing guard play hasn't really looked to try and go down underneath. It's just really been catch and rip back out top. So
like to see him post Keegan Gentle up too. I think he'd be tough down inside.
Ball will come in out deep to Foley. Kind of plays into the hands of Hermon if you can have Keegan Gentle playing, 20 feet from the basket. Good feed inside. Jaron Gentle, a little 4-foot pop for 2.
5 points for Jaron. Nice dish right there.
Gives them the lead back 17-16. Already under 2 minutes to play. Gogan to Reed up top. Reed back to Gogan. He's going to line up the triple. Going to be off iron. And once again, reeled in by Houlton. Looking to push, tipped out of bounds.
5 rebounds for Cam Callan so far. Really doing a great job on the glass. limiting Hermon to one shot.
One of those do-it-all kind of guys. Doesn't really get his name in the scoring column, Brian, but does a lot of the little things.
Knows his role very well.
See if they look to go to Foley inside. They do. Quickly wheeled back around. Gentle able to create some space, but couldn't get control. They'll work it back to him near side.
And Hermon just as equally playing while they leave. Jaron Gentle open, can't hit a long three, and rebound comes into Zach Tubbs.
Not the look that, if you're Coach Reed, you want to be giving Jaron Gentle, because that's his shot right there.
That's it. Almost had another backcourt violation, almost one by each team so far. Really scares me when my players do that.
Under a minute, and we're going to get a pushing foul, and I believe that's going to go on Drew Foley, and if so, it's his third.
I mean, a lot of hand checking and pushing going on out there. Got to be consistent with the calls, or gives one team an advantage.
Got a little lucky on that one. That one went against Gentle, be his first. So you see Parent checking in for Tubbs. Look for the lob here. He'll come in. Over to Varney. Skip pass will get Henderson in the corner, but he'll put it on the deck.
He's
Gogan
open
to reset. Varney looking to move inside. He's going to pull up. Shot's going to be too strong, and Gentle will walk ahead. Down to 25 seconds. Solomon, over it comes to Callan. Foley, down to 13. Gentle finds some space inside. Nice move, reverse, won't go though. Into the hands of Varney with 6. Varney up ahead. Henderson to the glass for 2. And that's the way the first half will end. Hermon able to take a 1-point advantage into the locker room with an 18-17 lead. What a quick first half, Brian. A combined total of 10 fouls, but that half flew right by.
It did, and 18-17, a lot of just great half-court defense. Not a lot of fouling, and should be an exciting second half.
Why don't you go over some point totals for us once you get those rounded up here for the halftime scores?
For Houlton with Isaiah Gentle 2, Keegan Gentle with 2. We have Cam Callan with 1, 5 rebounds. Caleb Solomon, leading scorer for Houlton with 7, 4 rebounds. And Jaron Gentle with 5 points for a total of 17 Houlton points for the Hermon Hawks, taking the lead on the last basket by Jaden Henderson. He leads the Hawks with 8 points in the first half. Isaac Varney with 4. We also have Eli Reed with 2, Zach Tubbs with 4, total of 18 Hermon points.
So a 1-point lead at the break. When we come back, our Katahdin Trust halftime show. Brian going to have another halftime guest for you. We'll be back in 3 minutes here on WHOU.
Be good for Nana, okay?
I love you. That's not me.
A moment like this is decades in the making. The County Federal Credit Union, partnering with you to achieve financial success so you can enjoy the moments that matter. CountyFCU.org.
County Ag and Turf Supply is at its new home on 7 Dow Siding Road in Caribou, offering the same great service. Randy and Jerry are working hard to supply the county with the best products. They offer Blue Seal Feed, Sentinel, Inspire, and Dynasty and Triple Crown for your equine, Home Fresh Extra Egg and Multi-Flock Pellets, and Crumples and Mealworm for your poultry, Entrust Pet Food for your cat or dog, Minerals for your beef and dairy. They have feed for all your livestock. County Ag and Turf Supply also has wood pellets, lubricants, and of course, Willow the Blue Seal Rabbit on the premises. Stop by County Ag and Turf Supply today.
Want that special item for this year's high school basketball season to show your team support? Cushman & Sons, locally owned and operated in Presque Isle, has team sportswear and will do custom embroidery, screen printing, logo design, digital and printing, as well as banners, decals, and other vinyl works. Cushman & Sons also can design trophies, awards, and add specialty items. Cushman & Sons, 764-3833 or CushmanandSonsInc.com. And don't forget to visit and like their Facebook page. If you can think it, Cushman & Sons will say, yeah, we can do that.
From Jeans, where you'll find better TV and more ways to enjoy it. Get 190 channels for $59.99 a month with Dish. Plus, get a free voice remote on us. And remember, we're also trained Nest Pros and deliver white glove service for all kinds of smart home solutions, like the Google Nest Learning Thermostat or the Google Nest Cam Outdoor, which lets you look after your home from anywhere so you can travel worry-free. So come and visit our newest location on Stillwater in Bangor, or visit us online to find a local store near you.
Don't get flush-traded. Get Rick Hannigan Plumbing and Heating to handle all your pipes. Master Plumber Rick is ready to get your pipes back in action. Give Rick a call today at 538-7131 and like him on Facebook.
Scoville Building Supplies may...
Okay, my Titan Trust halftime guest is Chris Loja. Chris is one of the co-founders of Maine Lumberjacks AAU program. Chris, thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
Okay, coaching also, but we talked about this game earlier on the phone, and thought it would be this type of game, low scoring, two great defensive teams.
I was curious to see who they were going to come out. Hermon was going to come out and have on Gentle, because Keegan just has that quick step and can get to the basket and finish strong. He's had a couple of great takes, but it's just not dropping for him early. But Hermon's doing a great job defensively. Houlton, I think, is doing an excellent job defensively on their side of the floor too, because Hermon's not getting very many great looks, and just kind of playing a little bit maybe nervous or rattled to start. But I think that the halftime speech by Coach Reed will calm them down and get them playing right.
Yeah, physical both ways. A lot of hand checking going on the court, and the refs are letting it go. So, you have a number of Lumberjacks. We're trying to highlight AAU programs, stuff for kids to do to play ball out of season. When I was a kid, going back a long time ago, it was on the blacktop, probably more one-on-one, three-on-three, but guys play a lot of travel ball. Tell us about your program and some of your alumni who are playing up in northern Maine.
Well, we've got last spring was our biggest year. We had 35 teams. We had over 385 kids in our program, boys and girls, starting from grade 3, 4, all the way up to 11th and 12th grade. The majority of the time we play down in Saco in the Scarborough area. Some of those teams that win tournaments down there win qualification to go to the Zero Gravity Championships in Boston. Last year we went to the Dana Barrows Center with our elite group, our 11th grade group, won that championship down there. There's just so much more opportunity now for everybody at every level that it's just amazing, and everybody just loves it. Everybody just eats it up, and we get calls. We're getting emails and Facebook messages now, and like, when are you starting your season? I have a son that's interested, or I have a daughter that's interested. We heard you have a great program, and we want to be involved. So, it's nice to hear that stuff, that we're, probably doing things right, because judging from the numbers, we seem to be growing and growing every year.
Yeah, a lot of stuff with social media now, and families like to travel. They go away for the weekend. There's a lot more exposure. Back 20, 30 years ago, there was a lot of regional stuff, not as much exposure by coaches, but kids are out there playing and getting seen by many coaches.
Well, the funnest thing about it is that you get a group of kids together that don't normally play together during the school season, and they can play together in the spring. So you talk about some of the alumni that we have, and when you talk about the Caribou kids, a Parker Depre, a Sawyer Depre, a Keegan Gentle, all from the county, and they come down here and they play with a Bryce Lozier and a Henry Westrich and a Sam Martin, where they would never see each other during the year whatsoever, but now they can get together and they just enjoy their company so much that it makes that season so much more fun and enjoyable for them. So,
yeah, they really excel in their own programs too. Really high character kids and very good programs they're playing for, and it shows they're playing in the off season. But I told you I was going to ask this question. Your last question, got to cut it short. We're going to get a commercial break. But what was your highlight of your high school career? I believe you're from Fort Kent, and either team or individual.
Well, I have two. The personal one was we were playing Van Buren in Fort Kent, and I had a breakaway and tried to throw it down and threw it off the back of the rim and hung on it and got called for a technical, and coach wasn't very happy with me, but the fans and the guys on the bench were enjoying themselves quite a bit. It was quite a sight. And my team memory is not a very good one. We had last game of the season against Houlton at Houlton to win the game to go to the tournament for the first time ever, and we ended up losing by 1 in double overtime and missed the tournament by 3/100ths of a point.
Yeah, it's tough, but we're going to cut it here. My Katahdin Trust halftime guest, Chris Lozier. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, thanks for our halftime guest. That was Chris Lozier with the Maine Lumberjacks Basketball Club. And get set to start the second half. 18-17 our score, a 1-point lead for the home Hawks. So we'll see what both these ball clubs come out with here in the second half. So for Hermon, we'll see their starting 5 back out. And for Houlton, we'll get the same. And it'll be Hermon basketball to begin the second half. And it will come into Henderson. And right out of the back gate, it's a turnover by the Hawks. Just more of that pressure defense.
Could hear Coach Brewer yelling ball pressure on my way back up here, and seems to have paid off, Ryan.
It did. Mark it as a turnover. Let's see if they can convert it with points. Every possession going to be valuable here down the stretch, Brian. Close game like this. Might be in for an old-fashioned barn burner towards the end.
See you can make foul shots in this game.
Inside, Keegan Gentle going to find Solomon at the elbow. Too strong. Hauled in by Gentle. One-handed shot, left short. Tipped around, saved in by Reed. Into the hands of Keegan Gentle. Solomon, nothing there. Looking to go inside. They will to Foley. Good defensive set here by the Hawks. Going to get a double on Gentle. Inside Callan. Ball is going to be loose. Picked up by Gentle, and a timeout taken by Coach Tim Brewer. Just a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. 18-17, a 1-point lead still for Hermon.
Shows the quickness of both those players. Isaac Varney with a good steal in the passing lane, and Keegan Gentle ended up with a burst of speed to take it right back, get to the floor with a loose ball, and Houlton gets a timeout. That's their first, and regroup here. Looks like Keegan Gentle's going to get trapped every time he drives. He looked to dish the ball in the middle to Cam Callan, and they get some open players in the lane.
So we'll see what Houlton counters with here. against this defense. Wow, Brian, huge upset in the county. Presque Isle girls over Waterville 52-46.
You know, show Waterville long ride up to the county there, and Presque Isle always dangerous at home.
Eli Reed, left-hand side, go to the short corner. Going to get a travel on Varney, and he knew it. I don't think he expected to be that wide open. Kind of hesitated on putting the ball down to the floor.
Yeah, again, Houlton's going to want him to pop the ball from outside, and he's tough going to the rim.
Solomon looking to find someplace to go. Finally gets it to Gentle. Downland locking up defensively here. Not very much room to work with. Over it goes to Jaron Gentle. A couple more times, Brian, where we've seen an opportunity to be able to hit somebody down on the block. It's going to be one of those things where we've got to work inside out and see whether or not they're going to double or if they're going to stay home.
I think this pace really favors Houlton right here.
Couldn't get the reverse to go. Up ahead to Gogan, to the glass, up and in for 2.
And just as I say that, Hermon turns the Jets on to score right there.
I think Houlton kind of wants to play more of a half-court game, whereas Hermon, I think they want to get out and run a little bit more.
Yeah, and they got the opportunity with a missed layup right there. It looked like it was going to be a short basket, and Varney with a big rebound looked up court to wide Gogan for the lay-in.
Callan inside finds Foley. Houlton's going to reset. Gentle going to find open for 3, in and out. Rebound, still tipped, hauled in by Foley. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds, last touch by Varney.
This is inbounds plays right here. We'll see if Houlton can generate anything off this box set right here.
Box set sometimes lead to the wide open layup on the opposite side. The ball come in a little bit too quick. I think that Foley would have had an open layup there. And ball's going to be stolen away by Reed. Coach Brewer a little upset with the intensity right here by the Houlton defense as that leads to a 3 by Eli Reed.
Yeah, we've seen him do that on many occasions. You can't leave him open outside. Coach Brewer won't let this one get too far ahead for Hermon right here before he snaps another timeout.
6-point swing, 23-17. Foley to Callan. Callan looking to go baseline. One-handed runner, too strong. Henderson looking to push. Into the hands of Reed. He's
wide open.
Into a 3, and that's the triple.
We'll get a timeout.
Here you go. There's your timeout. 26-17. Now a 9-point lead for the Hermon Hawks. We'll take a 1-minute break and we'll be back on WHOU.
Don't get flush traded. Get Rick Hannigan Plumbing and Heating to handle all your pipes. Master Plumber Rick is ready to get your pipes back in action. Give Rick a call today at 538-7131 and like him on Facebook.
Scoville Building Supplies may be a little store, but it's a whole lot more. You can find most anything you need at Scoville Building Supplies: plumbing, painting, lumber, windows, or doors. Everything you will need for your construction, remodeling, updating, or building. Call Scoville Building Supplies today at 425-3192.
Out here, builders choose Advantech products to provide a durable base that helps prevent bouncing and warping. So in here, you can enjoy the beauty of luxurious finished floors without worrying about pops, squeaks, or creaks. Because out here, and in here, there's no better sound than the peace and quiet that comes from Advantech products. The flat-out best for a quiet, stiff floor.
timeout. It'll be Solomon to inbound. Comes to Geno. Jaron Geno, free throw line, pop. Going to be short, but it will stay with Houlton.
It's that weak side curl off a double screen, looking to get Jaron Geno some space. Their big three-point threat for the Shires. There it comes again.
Solomon back out top. They'll wheel it around. Geno looking to work inside. He'll go to Calnan. And Callan's going to have the ball stripped. Stolen away. Gogan to the bucket. Won't go. Rebound. Pulled in by Henderson. Tubbs to Eli Reed. He wants another one. That one's short. Saved in by Varney.
It's great hustle by Hermon right there. Varney with a save. Gogan going after the ball, but Jaden Henderson kept that going on the offensive glass. Kind of a glue guy so far that we've seen for Hermon this year. He had 8 points in the first half, but good rebounding guard, junior.
3:08 to play in the third. Henderson guarded by Jaron Geno. Goes to Varney in the paint. Shot won't go, but he'll get his own rebound. Varney will turn. Shot won't go. Rebound by Tubbs. His shot won't fall, but going to draw the foul and go to the line for two.
Tubbs makes the first free throw, give the Hawks a 10-point lead. You know, one thing we noticed with Coach Mark Reed every time we've been over here, Ryan, is he really makes great adjustments at halftime, and I think this half it's the tenacity really up to the notch. If you can even do that after the way they play, but they're controlling the boards here offensively in the second half, which is really giving them opportunity.
Well, it definitely helps with the amount of wins that's sitting on that bench over there too. Between himself and his father, plenty of basketball IQ and knowledge there.
Absolutely. We heard him. We heard Coach Reed during that timeout earlier. So at the end of the first quarter, so. Might have upped it a couple of decibels in the locker room.
Absolutely.
They play with his fire.
Varney finds Gogan. Shot's going to be blocked. Loose, and we'll get a tie-up. We'll go to Houlton. Gonna have some moisture here on the floor. We'll get that wiped up.
Quite a block by Keegan Gentle right there. Looked like a basket by was going to go right there for Wyatt Gogan, and great recovery by Keegan Gentle.
So 10-point advantage now for Hermon. Houlton still looking to get their first points of the second half. Haven't scored here with almost 6 minutes gone by. Channel inside, gives to Callan. His shot's going to be left short and into the hands of Tubbs. Looking to go ahead. It gets into the hands of Henderson. He's going to get bumped, fouled, count it and one. Great court vision. Even better catch and conversion there by Henderson. Free throw, good as well. Makes it 30-17. Ball is going to be thrown away. And we'll see Colin Moody check into the game. Something you talked about prior, Brian, was the unselfishness of Isaac Varney and how he could go out every night and score 30 points.
Yeah.
You know, granted, credit Keegan Gentle's defense so far this evening, but Isaac Varney with a total of 4 points, and we're almost at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, I don't know how many losses Hermon's had with Isaac Varney on the court in 4 years, but I think it's definitely on one hand, one or two hands, and, there's a reason for that.
Strong move by Henderson, and another bucket for him, leading scorer for Hermon.
Yeah, he has 13. 5 in this third quarter.
Gentle's shot's going to be short. And it'll be the Hawks down there, offensive end. Reed inside, take. Won't go, and he's going to get bumped and have 2 free throws.
That looks like it's going to go on sophomore Colin Moody.
Going to get a 30-second timeout taken. 1 minute even to play in the third quarter. 32-17 our score. Hermon on top. So Houlton timeout there, Brian. 1 minute left in the third quarter. What do you think? Just kind of more or less settle down the troops, try and get a bucket here to get some momentum going into the fourth?
For right here for Houlton?
Yeah.
They taken out of their game offensively by Hermon, some adjustments at halftime. Their intensity level is much higher. And just making Houlton, Hermon's making Houlton, forcing them to shoot outside. They really don't have those outside shooters.
So Reed will be at the free throw line for 2 free ones. First one, back ironed. Still has one more.
Eli with 8 so far this afternoon. I believe he had 22 over in Orono the other night.
Second one, good.
And he's going to come out right now. 9 points on the afternoon for Eli Reed. 2 fouls get him a breather before the fourth quarter starts.
Jaron General on the drive. Shot's going to be blocked, but bumped from behind.
Yeah, I saw that open area on the baseline. Tubbs a little late getting there. Help side defense. Going to get Jaron Gentle to the free throw line. He has 5 so far for the Shires.
First free throw up and in. That's the first point of the second half for the Shires.
Yeah, with 49 seconds left in the quarter.
Well, he can't get the second one to fall. And Gogan looking to run the floor. Varney inside, gets it to go.
Good rip and go move right here.
Ooh. Geno couldn't get it to go. And with 25 seconds left, it'll be Henderson trying to get it across. Varney finally does. Double team. They'll find Parent all alone underneath the 2.
Things starting to break down defensively for Houlton right here.
Keegan Geno going to loft into a 3 and hits.
Yeah, they needed that.
Varney at the horn, going to be short. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a Houlton trailing by 16. Hermon with the lead, 37-21. We'll be back in 1 minute with fourth quarter action on WHOU.
Excellence at ground level is what you get with J. McLaughlin Construction in Houlton. Founded in 2012, the company plans the construction of streets, residential areas, and commercial buildings, and they are involved in both public and private projects. Their high-quality work and many years of experience have earned them an excellent reputation and a loyal client base. Regardless of whether you need a detailed plan for a building or would like to build a road, J. McLaughlin Construction is your reliable partner for all your engineering needs. Call J. McLaughlin Construction at 532-6335 or 694-2546.
TheCounty.me, your source for countywide sports, including scores and highlights from the greater Houlton, Presque Isle, and Caribou regions. We also are the source for all the latest daily news and community happenings for readers of the Houlton Pioneer Times, the Star Herald, and the Aroostook Republican and News coverage area. Visit us now on the web at thecounty.me.
So 16-point edge into the fourth. I think this ball is going to go to Hermon, Brian, because I believe that there was a jump ball midway through the third quarter that gave the ball to Houlton.
Yeah, I was down on the baseline here after a Keegan Gentle block. Right down on the baseline under the Hermon basket.
Look at that. And no, that's not why I get paid the big bucks. That's why I got you.
I was tallying up the scores here. I didn't even see it.
So it'll be Hermon basketball and a 16-point lead. Keegan Jenner will be called for the foul.
Yeah, Keegan's got another gear, and he's going to really turn it up here. Shy is trailing by 16.
More man-to-man pressure here to start the fourth quarter for Houlton. Solomon on Varney. Henderson going to put it on the deck. Good under move. Leaves it short. And Isaiah Jenna looking to push, goes to Solomon. Solomon,
wow.
Shot up and in. See some full court pressure here added by Hermon, or by Houlton, excuse me.
That was quick.
Henderson guarded by Gentle. So we see Solomon on Varney. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Hermon. It's going to be stolen away by Calnan. Calnan to the glass, lays it in for two. Gets it down to a 12-point lead. 37-25.
Coach Brewer urging to put more ball pressure out there.
Shot's going to be up and in by Parent. Missed rotation there on the backside.
Big effort there by Houlton defensively, just second late.
3-point shot. It's going to be in and out. And ball thrown up ahead. Barney Henderson, too strong. Rebound. Parent for two.
Good hustle play by senior Isaac Parent.
That's what happens when you run those zone traps, Brian, is when that ball kicks the opposite side. If your weak side guy doesn't drop, it's a freebie every time.
Yep.
Callan looking to work inside. He'll go inside out with Gentle. Gentle, free throw line, pop, in and out. Into the hands of Varney.
7th rebound for Isaac Varney to go with 6 points.
Across the timeline to Reed. Tubbs inside. Parent, little 5-foot jumper, won't go. Tubbs loses the handle inside, and we'll have a jump ball.
And this one will go to Houlton, I believe.
Should. As it will. Jaron Gentle. Ball's going to be tipped, stolen away. Varney. Varney throws it down for 2. That'll get you fired up, Brian. Seen that one coming. He was eyeing the rim the whole way.
He reads the passing lanes well, and great explosion at the rim.
Puts down the flush.
It's going to be the first team foul on Hermon this half, maybe. Team second. Excuse me. Varney right up in the passing lane again, not switching off Keegan Gentle.
And foul will get it base out.
I don't know how you can play defense any better than that. Coach Brewer wants a shot here. He wants to know how that wasn't on the jump shot.
Screen set. And finally gets it in way out top to Jenna, looking to go down inside. Solomon. And we'll get a bumping foul before.
Both coaches getting animated right here with a physical play.
Inbound finally comes in to Jaron General. Solomon turnaround shot. Ball's going to be tipped out and picked up by Parent. To Reed. Gogan, strong move, tough take. Won't go into the hands of Varney. And no free one on that one.
Wyatt Gogan able to get to the lane there on great ball screen by Zach Tubbs. And keep it alive on the glass, and Varney gets fouled. Isaac with his 9th point, looking for double figures right here. 8 rebounds, couple of steals.
Second one rattles in and out.
Solid defense on Keegan Gentle all afternoon.
See base out. Be the 4th foul on Hermon. 4:12 to play. 44-25 our score.
I believe Gentle and Varney both going the distance here so far, Ryan.
Yes. Yeah.
2 tough competitors. 28 minutes almost of continuous play so far.
Ball going to be thrown into Jaron General, Keegan General, triple team will kick it out. Solomon gets it back. Nope, double dribble.
Veteran John Fry on the call.
Hasn't missed one yet tonight, just ask him. Varney up ahead, going to be stolen away by Keegan Gentle. Ooh. Good move there by Gentle. Going to get Solomon in the corner open for 3. And we're going to get a 60-second timeout taken by Coach Mark Reed. At 44-28 our score. We'll be back in 1 minute on WHOU.
Katahdin Valley Health Center, or KVHC, is a network of 6 community health centers dedicated to providing affordable, comprehensive, and high-quality care to people of all ages and incomes. We accept all patients and insurances, including those who are uninsured or on main care. Our committed patient care team is here for you, offering an extensive range of services to provide you with quality health care. We're creating healthy communities starting with you. Call or visit our website today.
Madigan Healthcare Services provides a continuum of healthcare from skilled nursing facility, rehab therapy, to home healthcare.
After 5 days in the hospital, they suggested that I come to the Madigan. The level of care, the service, the respect that they showed me, even the aftercare, everything about it was really excellent, and I feel healthy. So the services that I've received at the Madigan have enabled me to get back to those things that I really love to do.
Trailing by 16. 3:45 to play. Gogan. I don't know. Oh. Usually don't say too much about it, Brian, but after letting him play the entire game and then, you know, let him play the entire game and then you have something like that out front, I don't know, don't agree with it.
I'll be quiet.
Free throw, in and out. Justice. Keegan General on the drive, good take, able to finish.
You know, Coach Brewer won't go down fighting without a fight here, so
Reed, and able to get it across, gets it to Tubbs.
still 3 minutes left. 14 points, not insurmountable.
Henderson will go to Reed, down inside to Tubbs. Found the mismatch, count it and one.
Yeah, too much for Isaiah General to handle down there.
So I talked about there in the first quarter, Brian, when you get a lot of those screens and switches, leads to guys down on the block that have clear mismatches, and General did all he could just to stand his ground. Is Tubbs able to convert the three-point conventional play? Make it 47-30.
Big basket right there. Patient Hermon offense, and found the mismatch like you said.
General, good strong move, too strong. Rebounded by Jaron General, but he's going to get bumped in the back. I thought that was on the second chance shot. Call it before though.
Throw it.
General gets it into Solomon. And Solomon looking to work inside, triple team.
Yeah, 22. We're going to get Jaden Henderson on a reach. I believe that will put Houlton on the foul line.
Bonus for both teams the rest of the way with 2.5 to play. 17-point edge for Hermon.
Solomon with 12 to lead the Shires, along with 4 rebounds.
First free throw, left it short. Offensive rebound for Calnan. Gogan on the drive, lays it up and in.
Saw that a few times the other night, Ryan. Strong to the basket, getting to his left hand. Wyatt Gogan.
General deep three. Gonna miss it. All right, let's see some of Coach Brewer's bench here.
Yeah, Keegan Gentle finally getting a rest. And Caleb Solomon.
You know, I think, as I get thinking about it, I think Callan, I think that's the first time he's checked out the entire game too, Brian.
Yep.
Henderson with the tough finish. Tell you what, seen some things I've liked out of him tonight, Brian.
15 points. You have to say he's player of the game, Ryan.
Absolutely. Put Sennett on the free throw line for the bonus 1-1. Free throw off, no good. Rebounded by Varney. Must be close to a double-double for him.
He's got 9 rebounds, 9 points, 9 and 9. That's what I have him with.
Nice find inside. Tubbs, he's going to travel.
But, you know, on the other end, Keegan Gentle held the 7 points. Isaac Varney doing more than his job on the defensive end.
Just underneath 2 minutes, 1:50 to play. We're going to get another bump and foul.
Coach Reed will go back over that in practice this week. Try to limit those bump fouls on the dribble drive baseline.
Connects on the first. Gets it to a 20-point deficit, 51-31. See what's on tap here this next week, Brian, for both these ball clubs. Houlton get right back into the swing of things as Isaiah Gentle steps into a 3. Houlton gets right back into the thick of things on Wednesday as they host Central Aroostook. Central Aroostook, one of the top favorites in Class C this year, so should be a good clash there.
Coach Brewer's old club.
Yeah. And for Hermon, they will face off at Old Town on Wednesday. Varney with the steal to Tubbs, lays it up and in. Makes it 53-34.
Starting team still in for Hermon. They're going to go to the wire, it looks like.
Reed misses the wide open layup. And Gogan with the bump in rebounding action, and we'll walk down the other end.
Double bonus on the other end for Houlton. No, 1 point game first half. Hermon, all Hermon second half, Ryan. 19-4, third quarter really hurt the Shires.
Seen the same thing in the game before. Hermon girls come out in the second half, and third quarter was the same way. We see Nolan Hodgkins check in for Drew Foley.
Tubbs, Zach Tubbs, junior post player with 10 points this afternoon. Solid, steady performance from him each game we see him.
Cody Johnson in for Houlton now as well, as we're now underneath a minute to play. Varney inside, Reed wide open, lays it up and in.
Who scored that? Was that Reed on the basket?
Strip stolen away, and Gogan scores that one, yes. Ups it to a 22-point lead with 27 seconds to play. Sennett will hand off to Hodgkins. Over Gentle, he wants a deep 3, off no good. Rebound hauled in by Reed, but thrown away into the hands of Gentle. Johnson inside, won't go. Rebound to Varney. And with 9 seconds left, he can just dribble her out. So he gets it across the timeline, and 1 second left will tick off. And that'll be the way this one ends. Hermon with a 22-point win, 57-35 over the Houlton Shires. We'll take a 3-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have our post-game show here on WHOU.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Get a jump on your future by exploring your possibilities at Northern Maine Community College. The team of faculty and staff at NMCC will position you for a lifetime of success. With over 35 degree and certificate programs, including our newest offerings in water treatment technology, you will be amazed at how quickly your new skills will open a world of opportunity. Visit us online today at nmcc.edu. Northern Maine Community College. Succeed here.
Nortrax is your John Deere construction and forestry equipment dealer for the entire state of Maine. We stand ready to serve all your new and used heavy equipment needs. Count on Nortrax for 24-hour parts and service support and around-the-clock machine monitoring with JD Link. Our certified technicians and parts specialists alongside our product support technology reps are here to serve you. We stand ready as your John Deere construction and forestry equipment team in Maine.
Pioneer Fiber to the Home is now available in Houlton, Sherman, Stacyville, Calais, and Baileyville. Streaming live events in high definition like high school basketball is best viewed with the most stable and fastest connections. Pioneer Broadband delivers state-of-the-art fiber directly into your home to handle all of your most demanding internet needs. Don't get left behind with slower technology. Get the fiber you need. Pioneer Broadband.
This is Ben Adams from Priority Auto Sales. Listen, I know you've been seeing a lot of these orange plates around town lately, and trust me, I'm not just paying people to drive around in our vehicles all day. Every day we're selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Why? It's simple. Discounted prices up front, great selection, and low pressure sales. We're simply not playing the games. We really are creating a new way to shop for a used vehicle. Check us out at yourpriorityauto.com and like us on Facebook. Priority Auto Sales, Route 1 in Houlton.
The SW Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service dealer. For sales, service, and the largest selection of quality Makita tools, go where the builders go, the SW Collins Company.
Where it was the Hermon Hawks with a 22-point win, 57-35. Strong second half propelling Hermon to the victory, Brian. That third quarter really took the sails out of Houlton, right?
Yeah, they really did it on the Hermon really did it on the defensive end. Just unrelenting, not letting the ball go inside. Pressure defense all in the half court, no full court pressure. Hermon with 39 points in the second half after a sluggish first half where they only tallied 18. Houlton with 18 in the second half, so a 25-point advantage in the second half by Hermon. Balanced scoring, but led by, we had 3 players in double figures for Hermon, led by junior guard Jaden Henderson with 15. And Houlton, their top player, Keegan Gentle, held down to 7. Caleb Solomon, top man for Houlton with 12.
I was, like I said, before the game, I was interested to see. I guess in my mind it was a tale of two things as to what it was going to be, because we both knew coming into this game that both teams sported good defenses. I really honestly expected more of a track meet. I don't know why. I just figured that it was going to be more of an up and down game. But as the game progressed on, of course, I hadn't seen Houlton play all year. Just basically I'd watched them in spurts, their game that they played against Presque Isle. But Houlton, obviously a team that would rather play in the half court, and really seems like they play off their defense, which is what a lot of Coach Brewer's ball clubs have always done. And I thought that defensively they had done a good job. And then in the second half, they were still kind of in that junk zone, so to speak, where it was kind of a little bit more of a wouldn't say a matchup zone, but Hermon was just able to move the ball quickly, and they got out into transition and were able to pick up a few more buckets.
Yeah, first half, Houlton able to extend their full court defensive pressure to slow Hermon down. Second half, couldn't get into it, couldn't make baskets. I think Hermon with a little more speed all around as a team, and got to keep them off the glass. Isaac Varney, 9 points, 10 rebounds, some big steals, big dunk in the third quarter to get the Hawks going, and Houlton will win some games. They're tough. They'll bounce back from this at 2-1 right now, but right in the thick of things. Hermon, as expected, one of the top teams in B so far, 3-0, and will play at Old Town on Wednesday. Old Town up to 2-1 today with a win over Orono, so it'll be a big game for both teams over there on Wednesday. And as you said, Central Aroostook next opponent for Houlton, and that will be a move down in class, I believe.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that it's early on in the year. Teams are still trying to figure out what their gel's going to be, what roles each player's going to take, and it'll take some of these teams that lost a lot of veteran players halfway through the season to be able to really figure out what their roles are going to be and where they're going to see themselves be at. And I think, like you said, Houlton's going to be in the thick of things down towards the end, and I really think that plays off in their defense.
And plus Houlton get to play some very good Class C teams, and those Hill points will be there. Hermon with an all Class B schedule, so maybe a little tougher schedule, but that's the way it shakes out. The non-league games Houlton will have, I believe, are going to be Class C opponents.
Big week coming up for us here as we're getting ready to almost head into the Christmas break. Hard to believe that. Brian, seems like only our few broadcasts in, but just the other day we were doing our first one to begin December. Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be covering the Hermon Old Town girls and boys games. Tuesday, girls, boys on Wednesday. Friday, another big contest, Waterville at Old Town girls that we picked up. That'll be a huge one for us. And then a doubleheader on Saturday. We'll see these Houlton teams once again as they make the trek down to Ellsworth, a 1 and 2:30 start. In for a good week of basketball, and I think we're in for a good season of basketball as well.
And Houlton making some of the long road trips early in December. That'll give them some home weekend games up in Shire country, and they're always tough in their home court. Like I said, great environment to watch basketball, and look forward to watching. Hopefully, you look forward to watching it on WHOU.
Once again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that make us be able to bring these games to you at home, and thank you for watching. For Brian McDormand, I'm Ryan Lincoln. Hunter Flynn on the camera, and Marco back at the studio producing for us. We appreciate you tuning in. Hermon is the doubleheader sweep over the Houlton Shires. We'll see you back here on Tuesday night.